So the semi-finals of this 1999 China Open begin. The first match on court, mixed doubles. Korea against China here, the top seeds in the competition. Liu Yong and Ge up against the Koreans Lee Dong-soo and Hyo Jung, a relatively new pairing, up against the world's ranked 2 pair in the world, behind the Korean number ones Kim Dong-mun and Kyung Min, who are not here as a pair. This year Kim Dong-mun's top seeded in the men's doubles. So Ra has stayed away. It's the Grand Prix finals coming up in 3 weeks. So Kim Dong-mun and Ra Kim-yoon qualified a long time ago for that. There's no necessity for them to get any more last-ditch points. Well, that's a good change of tactic from Lee Dong-soo, just letting the shuttle drop and then angling it across the court to Ge Fei. And it was interesting in that first rally to see how keen Hyo Jung was, the tall 19-year-old from Busan. So we've seen her in action over the last couple of days, and her form really has been very erratic. She does some good things and then some not so good things. And Lee Dong-soo, far more experienced at 25, dropped on the line. Was doing all he could to stay, shall we say, of an even temper. But she started off pretty well so far. Her opposite, of course, is Ge Fei, by far and away the best doubles player in the world in ladies doubles. Unbeaten for 3 years with Gu Jun.
4-1.
And that's a pretty good start from Lee Hyo Jung. That's going to give her a bit of confidence. 4-1. They defeated Chen Gang and Tang yesterday in the quarterfinals. Chen Gang had a long singles match with Phung Pamadi a little bit earlier, and you could see that he really was feeling the strain.
5-1.
They went 3 games against Wang Jiang and Xiaolian, Wang rather, and Jiang Xiaolian. That's dropped in, everything's going right for them.
1.
Their opponents had walkovers in the first 2 rounds, then defeated the German pairing, Tesha and Schrempf, 15-4, 15-1, and then Deng and Huang yesterday, 15-6, 15-3. So they've not really been stretched at all so far. And in fact, 6 points is as much as they've given away in any game in the tournament so far, and the Koreans have already surpassed that. 7-1, game 1. 7-2. 8-1 rather.
Service over. 1-8.
Well, Liu and Ge Fei are far too experienced to be panicking yet, early days. And that's one of her favourite return of serves. Liu would not have seen it before, but she really does play that well, the trick angle with the wrist. The opening was spotted very quickly by Liu Yong.
2-8, second serve.
It's a fascinating rally, and Lee Hyo Jung is playing out of her skin at the moment. It wasn't a bad shot from Lee Dong-soo. problem was Liu Yong was onto it very quickly. 2-8. Look at this from Lee. Brilliant play. I mean, this really is an impressive start from the Koreans. Well, Lee Dong-soo wants to go and towel down. If I were him, I'd stay on and try and keep the momentum going. This really was well worked. The jump smash down the alley line. So they get service back. Well worked, and Lee Dong-soo played a smart shot, just dropping it down in front of Liu, so he had to lift. She can't do a thing wrong. This is not the Lee Hyo Jung that we've watched the last couple of days. That's her first mistake. Last year she was still playing in the juniors. It was in the singles, got to the quarterfinals of the World Juniors. Good recovery, but no way that's going to come back. It was unlucky. So service over to a rather bemused Liu Yong and Gefei. Gefei serving. And again, they're trying to overpower, and she's standing up to it brilliantly.
Service over. 10-2.
Oh, well played, Gefei. Took responsibility for that rally. Finished it off. So changing the direction of the smashes, forehand to backhand against Lee Hyo Jung. And a little bit too high on the serve. So the first few glimpses of opportunity for the Chinese pair.
3-10.
And very quickly in by Lee Hyo Jung again. She's doing so well. Oh, never in position. She actually had time to just readjust her feet position there. You see, we both Lees going for the same shuttle. Lee Dong-soo has got to let her get on with it. She started really well. And a very quick reply. Gefei out of position. Well spotted by Lee Dong-soo, and they get served back. 10-5, first game. And Lee Dong-soo again calls the mop over. He wants a bit of a break. Now, of course, the Koreans will have been very well schooled by Kim Dong-mun, who've beaten Liu Yong and Gefei consistently this year. I think the last time I seem to remember the meeting was in the final of the JVC Asian Championship.
Yes, I say shuttle is out. 10,
Now
5,
Liu Yong's
second
going
serve.
over to call the shuttle. There was a bit of discussion there. The players are supposed to keep out of any line calls.
Service over. 5, 10.
Well, it was very quick, but Hyo Jung really might have got an interception at the net there. She was right on top of it, just flashed past her. She's keeping out of the way, letting Lee Dong-soo take it. Oh,
6, 10, second serve.
well, Liu called for it. It was on his forehand side. He should have been the one to take it. 6-10. That's a great shot from Liu.
7, 10, second serve.
Something of a mixed double specialist, was third in the China Open in '96, playing with Han Jin-na. And runner-up at the China Open in '97 when it was played in Shanghai. And they lost to the Korean world's #1 pair of Kim and Ra.
9, 10, second serve.
And the Chinese pair have quickly caught up, 9-10. Good get by Ge Fei, and she's kept the rally alive. Oh, and a great drop shot from the back of the court.
10 or
Such precision,
second
10
serve.
apiece. Oh, what was it? 10-1, 10-2 at one stage. And again, she's beaten with the high serve. That's twice now. Ge Fei has saved an ace. That's pretty rare in badminton.
Change the shuttle, okay? Change the shuttle.
That's wild.
Service
Wide.
over. 10, 11.
No one home.
11 all.
Set up by a good smash
11.
by Hyo Jung, finished off by Lee Dong-soo. You see, she's left to her own devices. She can do the job. They go back into the lead. 12-11. And a good angle there from Lee Dong-soo. Liu Yong was expecting it to go down the line. I had to make up a lot of ground. Couldn't get there. Well, you just rewind the tape a little bit and you get back to that wonderful drop shot from Ge Fei. Set it up. So precise. And And then Liu Yong able to finish off. Still 13-11. Oh, rapid fire stuff.
Service over.
And that's easy to say, but you get the feeling that Hyo Jung is ducking out of those, and she should take a bit. She can play them. She showed that earlier in this game. On the line,
11,
Liu Yong
13,
once again
second
not
serve.
happy with the call. Second serve. Now, is she going to try the deceptive high serve? Nope. It's wide.
12, 13, second server.
Oh, it's called in.
13 all, second server.
Well, Lee has a look. Even the Chinese, the local supporters around me are shaking their heads in disbelief. But we can't quite see it on that replay. But that really did look as though it was long. However, there have been a couple of disputed calls at both ends.
13 all.
At a crucial time for the Koreans not to win that. It's now 13 all. Gerfei
14, game point,
cleverly going
13,
back
second
across
server.
to the lady, Hyo Jung. 14-13, game point, first game.
Service
Good
over.
return of serve.
13, 14.
Liu had to take it really wide and low. Now, can the Koreans get this next point? That's wide.
13, 14, second
Bit of a
server.
surprise that Liu went for the man on the smash. It's all started
Service over.
with that excellent return of
14,
serve. It
13.
wasn't that bad. A serve, maybe just a little bit too much height. Something for Liu to work with. Second game point. Well, they saw Lee trying to cover. He should have left it to Hyo Jung.
15, 13.
And he was
10
slightly
years.
out of position, and that was exploited. 15-13 after being 110 down at one point. Great comeback by the number one seeds. Second game coming up.